Beloved, understand this truth: nothing can be withheld from the soul who stands in faith, who speaks the word of power, and who aligns with divine law. The world may show you lack. It may whisper that doors are closed, that opportunities are gone, that supply has dried up. But those whispers are lies of limitation. For in truth, you live in an abundant universe where all things are already prepared for you. What belongs to you by divine right cannot be taken away, cannot be delayed, and cannot be denied. The law of supply is as certain as the rising sun, and as sure as the flowing river. It does not falter, it does not forget, it does not fail. Only false belief can stand between you and your abundance, and once you remove that shadow, the light pours in and every good thing rushes to you. I tell you, beloved, the spoken word is your key. When you declare truth, when you speak abundance, the universe rearranges itself in your favor. The invisible becomes visible, the unseen manifests before your eyes, and the supply that was waiting finds its way to your hands. Beloved, listen carefully, for what I share with you is not mere philosophy but divine law. Lack is not real. It is only a shadow, a false picture painted by fear and doubt. In the great storehouse of spirit, there is no such thing as shortage, no such thing as delay. All things already exist in the invisible, and they wait for the command of your word to bring them forth. You may say, but I have prayed, I have asked, yet nothing has appeared. And I tell you, it is not asking that opens the floodgates of supply, but affirming the truth with certainty. When you beg, you affirm that you do not have. When you affirm with authority, you declare that it is already yours. The universe always responds to the vibration of your belief. See yourself as a child standing before a banquet. Everything on the table is yours by inheritance. Yet if you sit in the corner, whispering that you are not worthy, you will never taste the feast. But the moment you rise, stretch forth your hand, and take what is yours with confidence, the universe applauds and gives you even more. Do not be deceived by appearances. The outer world is but a reflection of inner belief. If your mind rehearses fear, lack will show itself. If your tongue speaks doubt, doors will seem closed. But if you speak the word of abundance, the law must obey. Like a seed planted in fertile soil, your spoken truth will grow, it will multiply, and it will bear fruit in your life. Remember this: the law of supply is impartial. It does not favor one and withhold from another. It responds to faith as surely as gravity responds to the stone. Faith is the magnet, the force that pulls unseen riches into form, and faith is strengthened by your words. Each time you declare your abundance, you pull more of it into the visible. Each time you affirm divine right, you dissolve the clouds of delay. There is no power in resistance, no gain in striving. Your role is not to push against the tide, but to align with the current of divine order. Flow with the law, and supply will flow with you. Doors will open without effort. Resources will come without strain. For what is yours cannot be lost, and what is destined for you cannot be withheld. This is why I say, beloved, guard your words. Speak only those things you desire to see. Release words of lack, for they create more lack. Release words of fear, for they build walls around your good. Instead, let your tongue be the tool of creation. Let your voice ring with truth. Speak as if the abundance you seek has already arrived, and soon it will stand before you in flesh and form. The universe is listening. It is waiting for your command. And when your words align with divine law, nothing can stop the flow of supply. Beloved, now comes the moment when we do not only hear truth but speak it. For the spoken word is power, and power unused is power wasted. You are about to call forth your supply, to summon it from the invisible into the visible. Say these words with me, and let them sink into the marrow of your soul. Nothing can be withheld from me. Say it once, and feel the strength of it. Say it again, and let every cell of your body believe it. Say it a third time, and know that heaven itself moves to honor your decree. The world cannot withhold my good. People cannot withhold my good. Time cannot withhold my good. What is mine by divine right must appear, must flow, must manifest. Like a river breaking through a dam, my supply cannot be stopped. Divine supply flows to me now, easily and in perfect order. Say it slowly. Let each word roll like thunder in your spirit. Say it again with joy rising in your heart. Say it a third time. And see in your mind the doors opening, the channels widening, the abundance pouring in. No struggle, no delay, no resistance. It comes as naturally as breath, as certain as sunrise. I do not chase, I do not beg, I do not force. I simply align, and the supply finds me. What is mine by divine right cannot be delayed or denied. Speak it once, with firmness. Speak it again, with boldness. Speak it a third time, with complete certainty. The world may try to shut a door, but divine law opens 10 more. People may say no, but the universe has already said yes. Delay is dissolved, denial is erased, and my blessings come to me without obstruction. I am one with the infinite source, and it provides without fail. Say it once with reverence. Say it again with faith. Say it a third time with thanksgiving. There is no fear of lack when I am connected to the limitless. There is no fear of need when I am rooted in the eternal. Just as the sun never forgets to shine, the source never forgets to provide. Every channel is open, and my good rushes to meet me. Say it once, and see the channels opening. Say it again, and picture rivers of supply flowing toward you. Say it a third time, and feel the arrival of your good in this very moment. The north, the south, the east, the west, every direction brings me abundance. Work, business, relationships, opportunities. Every avenue delivers my good. Supply is not slow, it rushes, it hurries. It hastens to appear in my life now. The law of abundance is working for me, here and now. Say it with conviction once. Say it with greater power the second time. Say it with unstoppable faith the third time. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday. Here and now. In this very hour, unseen forces move. In this very moment, supply shifts into form. The law does not sleep, and it does not fail. It works on my behalf this instant. My words create my wealth, and I speak only increase. Say it once, and release it into the atmosphere. Say it again, and feel it planting in your subconscious. Say it a third time, and see the harvest it brings. Every sentence is a seed, every word a decree. I no longer speak of lack, I no longer declare limitation. My lips overflow with truth, and my truth manifests prosperity. My tongue is not an enemy, it is the key that unlocks the treasury of heaven. I am grateful now, and gratitude multiplies my supply. Say it once with a thankful heart. Say it again, with joy bubbling inside you. Say it a third time, with hands lifted in praise. For what I bless increases, and what I complain about diminishes. Gratitude is the magnet of heaven, the doorway through which more arrives. I bless every dollar, every opportunity, every open door, and they multiply beyond measure. My abundance is unlimited, unstoppable, and ever increasing. Say it once, feel its certainty. Say it again, feel its momentum. Say it a third time, feel its overflow. The world cannot limit me, circumstances cannot bind me, time cannot restrict me. My abundance grows daily, multiplies hourly, expands continually. It does not run dry, it does not diminish, it does not end. It only grows. Nothing can be withheld from me, for I am aligned with divine law. Say it slowly once. Say it again, firmly. Say it a third time, victoriously. The law cannot lie, and the law cannot fail. Just as gravity holds the stars in their place, divine law holds my good in my hands. No power of man, no condition of earth, no delay of time can stop it. What is mine flows to me freely, abundantly, and eternally. Beloved, you have spoken the words of truth, and the law has heard you. The universe does not delay, the spirit does not hesitate. Even now, the supply you have claimed is moving toward you. Doors are opening, channels are widening, and opportunities are finding their way to your life. Nothing can be withheld from you, for divine law has sealed your good with eternal certainty. What you have affirmed is not a wish, it is not a dream, it is a decree. And a decree spoken in faith is a command that heaven itself rushes to fulfill. Remember always, lack is only an appearance. Do not be moved by appearances. Be moved by truth. The outer may try to whisper otherwise, but the inner law declares your abundance as sure and unstoppable. Hold fast to what you have spoken, for it is already established in the invisible, and soon shall appear in the visible. Walk now in confidence, for you are not chasing supply. Supply is chasing you. You are not forcing doors. Doors are swinging wide before you. You are not begging for scraps. You are seated at the banquet of the universe, and the feast is yours without limit. Beloved, let these words be the rhythm of your life. Let your tongue never betray you with lack, but always affirm abundance. Let your mind not sink into fear, but always rise in faith. For as long as you are aligned with divine law, nothing can be withheld from you. Go forth knowing this truth: your supply flows freely, your abundance is secure, and your prosperity is established. And it is done.